What's up, home slice virgin gang? We're going to be talking about some really good stuff today, a topic that we're revisiting, a blast from the past, if you will, especially for the Pokemon we're talking about as well. It's like a kind of a double joke going on right there. You'll see what I mean. So I woke up today. I wasn't expecting anything weird to happen. I was browsing. I saw people opening Lost Origins, the set that just keeps on giving. People are having a grand old time with that. Saw PokeRev did a very long stream regarding that, like 11 hours, trying to pull every set. All the big tubers are opening it. They're having incredible luck. The thumbnails are fantastic. People are just, oh man, this set is for the moon. This set's going straight up, right? Which it may or may not be. You can have your opinions on stuff. But I saw this. And I was like, God damn it, not again. Not this stuff happening once again. So, one of the big cards that you can actually get from the set is a Aerodactyl V alternate full art, right? It's going to be one that's super dope. Flying above all his fossil companions, right? Just flying over, you got Archon, you got, the Caracosta, you got a whole bunch of stuff, Bastion, you got some Rampardos running in the back. It's a cool-ass card. I'm not going to shit on it or anything like that. It looks great. It was selling, I think, roughly for like $80 to $100 before this stuff, right? It's still a relatively new set. Some people are anticipating the set to go down. And its Japanese counterpart sells for roughly like $42, right? It's still a good card. It's got some value to it, but it wasn't anything like what you're about to see here. I saw this on TCG Player. The good old folks at TCG Player might have had you. They are there's listings of this shit on their website. And it's not them, by the way. It's just other stores and things. Like, don't take this as a direct attack at TCG Player. But, I mean, it's on their fucking website. $274.95 for an Aerodactyl V alternate art card. Are you fucking kidding me with that stuff? Like, this happened recently before, right? Like, the Machamp V alternate art, the one where it was in Stowe inside town, but nobody knew where the fuck it was because only half the people in this community who say they're Pokemon fans have even played Sword and Shield, but they're going to pretend they did in order to, oh, bro, this artwork's so goddamn cool, whoa, 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 and do all that stuff, right? And that was selling at the time, I think, for about $60. And then someone did some good old market manipulation crap with that. Wha-bam, 125, 130, 140 bucks. This is like double that. This is like double what happened with that stuff. Somebody just woke up and was like, you know what? This is going up for $300. One of you fucks is going to buy it, and this is how it's going to be at that point. Now, the sale hasn't happened at $274. I think it's still capped at a roughly like $200, something like that was the last sale. And previous to that, if you look, it's selling for like $100, $90, anywhere like that. But you're seeing people now listing it up for $274, $275. Do I think these prices are going to stick? I'm not too sure. No one's really bought onto it just yet, but someone definitely latched on to $200 and caused everybody on the site to latch this stuff up. What I think is really funny is, like I said, this happened before. I did a video on it previously. It was about 3 months ago for the Machamp V, and I basically explained why this stuff happened. There was a lot of PokeTubers out there, going around jerking each other off and things, and they were going like, oh yeah, I think it's the good art sells, and whoa, I mean, it's just the stuff coming, like, No, it was straight up market manipulation. In fact, I was one of the few people who showed exactly where it happened. There was a Discord where someone dead ass said, yeah, guys, there was no listings on TCG Player, but I decided to be the big dick on there. I just decided to throw a full slong on the table, man. I was like, you know what, 125 bucks, you're going to buy this stuff. And guess what? Some dumbass buyer bought it for that price. And it's not all the seller's fault. The buyers do the exact same thing too. They actually buy these high price cards for what? I'm not sure. It has to be FOMO. It's the only thing that I could think of, right? But this whole thing happened from one person. I can't prove that this is happening from just one person on here, but it happened very similar. There was no real listings for this stuff on TCG Player. Someone threw one up for 200 and bam, every listing past that was like 275 bucks, 250, and this is exceeding Giratina V. Now I'm going to bring up some Japanese prices. You can get the Galarian Berserker for roughly like $18 in Japanese. You can get Rotom for like 30. You can get Aerodactyl for 40, and you can get Giratina for like 240 to 250, right? This shit exceeds that, and that makes sense in the Japanese sets. It's still an expensive card in English, the Giratina V Alt-Art. It's still pricey. It's up there, but that makes sense because it's a direct correlation from the Japanese market. This shit right here, I don't know. Just somebody woke up and was like, ah, fuck it. This is going to be what this is today. This is going to be what it is. There's nothing up there. $275, please. Oh, someone bought it for 200 bucks. There you go, fuckface. You're going to pay this stuff. It's just... it's goofball, goofy stuff. And the thing that I really saw that really got under my skin was there was a TCG Player article where someone wrote why Machamp V was killing it, why it was the most expensive card in goddamn Astral Radiance, and people were like, the person that wrote that, I wish I could fail this bad. I wish I could be this incompetent and just have a writing job. No offense to you if you're watching, but the article you wrote is fucking stupid. Basically, he said that people are saying this is a buyout, but it's not really a buyout because here's what a buyout looks like. And he puts the thing right here where it shows someone buying 34, 35 copies of a card individually in one sale. And while, yes, that can be a buyout, you can also have a coordinated buyout. You can have several people just buy up a card and have one person, as I showed previously on the Machamp V. So there's the fucking video right here. You want to check that out. I got proof. I can actually back up the things I said about that. Right here, you straight up have one person right here who put it up for 125 and everybody followed suit. And the Machamp really hasn't came back down since then either. It's come down a little bit, but it's still chilling, man, at like $100. $100 for a card that is like $30 in Japanese. And of course, people are going to bring up the argument like, oh, well, the Japanese and the English market is different. Well, yes, it is. But that is at least some degree to where correlations come from. There is no reason why this card should be this price without somebody pumping it up. And just the article just kept going on and on and on about like, here's what buyouts look like. And it's like, man, a buyout can literally be just a ton of people buying this card. It does not have to be everybody like buying like 100 of the same card. If there's no cards on TCG Player and someone throws one up at a higher price, technically the card was bought out and someone set a new market standard. That can happen, and it's blatant incompetence, man. It's just blatantly dumb. And there's nothing against TCG Player. I don't really have anything against the homies or anything like that, but like, god dang, man. Like, is this just what it is going to be now? We're going to have one alternate art from every set that's like normal in the Japanese market. It's relatively normal in listing like day 1 or day 2 of the actual set coming out. And then just the next week, it's just, you know what? You know, Genie, I wish this card to be fucking triple the price. And the Genie just grants the wish. They just go like, oh, psh, and there it is. It's just $300 now. Because if someone buys this at this price, this is what this new standard is going to be. TCG Player, man, I just don't get it. I don't understand how, like, you can show people that the market can be manipulated. And there's people that just are like, oh, no, that's not what happens. It's just not that. That's never what it would be. This is just the market. Once again, hiding behind the market like it's some shadow society. Like it doesn't exist. Like it's not run by people or anything like that. Or people set the market standard. I mean, it's just so dumb. It's so dumb. I haven't seen this translate over yet to eBay. It's still kind of all bid, so I don't really know where it's going to go. The recent sales for that stuff was like 150, 125. It wasn't anything like this where it was like 275. I don't know. It's just some goofy goofball shit. It's fucking weird. Cat, of course, the second I decide to record, she decides to start screaming. What is it, girl? I'm trying to entertain the plebs on the internet. But yeah, that's all I got. I just wanted to show this, and like, man, like Machamp, this happened. Aerodactyl, this is like double the price, and if like this trend keeps going, we're just gonna have alternate arts that are like literally for no reason expensive as hell. Like just for no reason other than I just think it should be expensive. There's no correlation for this. Giratina was the set chase card for this for a while, and now all of a sudden it looks like Aerodactyl is gonna give it a run for its money for literally no reason. It's not playable. It's a Gen 1 Pokemon, I guess, and the art's fantastic, but people saying the art is like what sells cards, like in this article over here, oh, good art is what sells cards. Oh yeah, well, we'd have $20 common cards coming out like of Lost Origin 2 because the art for some of these common cards is fantastic. But no, we can't have that, can we? We can't have Radiant cards be fucking $50 because that would just be terrible, even though the art in those is fantastic. Yeah, it can't be just the art. It can't literally just be the art. It can't be the art because Galarian Berserker has great art. Oh, but people don't like that. It's stupid. It's not art. It's people manipulating prices because they can't move product. They can't move cards the same way they used to with scalper mentality. So they got to find a new way to do it. And lo and behold, those jackasses found a way to do it. That's all I got. Let me know how you feel about it in the comments below. Sorry to break it to you. This is what happened. I don't care what anyone else tells you. People are manipulating the market. They fucking are. And you can watch it in real time happen. And I have proof of it happening last time. I'm sorry. That's what's going on. And I don't really know what else to do about it other than show you that this is happening and just be aware that people will do that. See you later, virgins.